Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Comic Book Burrito, the only show where here we do not let Egyptian gods take over our bodies. My name's Darian.
My name's Landon.
And today we have a plethora of stuff for you. We got Marvel, we got DC, we got games. You name it, we got it. Let's talk. Landon, how you been doing?
Pretty good. Really great day today. We saw Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, which is great, and we're going to review that here in a minute. Yeah, spoiler-free review.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that's all stuff I've been doing this week. How about you?
No, you are wrong, sir.
Whoa, I'm wrong. Oh yeah, Moon Knight. Also Moon Knight. My bad.
Yes. Must not be overshadowed by Doctor Strange.
I don't know, man. That movie was pretty good.
Yes.
So.
But yes, as well, I watched Doctor Strange with you and Spillman and a few other people.
Yes.
And
big group. And everyone with us seemed to enjoy it. Everyone loved it.
Mm-hmm. And I also watched Moon Knight, the finale, and I'm really excited to talk about that. So I guess we'll go ahead and get into it. All right. So Moon Knight episode 6. Here we go. Spoilers for Moon Knight episode 6, titled Gods and Monsters. So going into this episode, what were your thoughts? Because obviously episode 5 ended on a bit of a cliffhanger.
Yeah, it was a great episode though, but again, great track record here. I knew Steven was not dead. He comes back, and I told you. But great episode. I had very high expectations because episode 5 was amazing.
Yes,
and this is a great one too. Not probably not the best episode, but it's still really good.
That's where our opinions. I think this episode is the best episode.
You really think so?
Yeah.
I don't get people saying it's the best Marvel finale. That's for sure. I don't get that.
No.
I think Loki holds the place for that.
WandaVision.
You think WandaVision does?
Yeah. I've watched it twice today, and it still gets me every time when Vision dies.
Well, I'm just saying Loki should have so dang Kang, bro. What are you talking about?
Sure, I guess. But anyway, let's get into this episode. Let's talk about the.
Okay, fine. yes, continue.
Let's talk about stuff that happened. So this episode starts off. What does it start off with? It was Mark's body, right?
Yes.
It starts with Mark's body, and Harrow's there, and he puts the scarab on his chest, and tells him something. I don't remember what. And he gets up and leaves, and to go free Amit, he gets the Ushapti, and he's going to break it and free Amit. And Layla's there, and she goes and has this whole sad moment over Mark's body, and grabs the scarab and is able to track the Ushapti from the scarab.
Yeah.
And let's see if I can remember here. I may have to look up a bit of a recap because it's not the freshest thing on my mind right now.
Yeah. Here, hold on. See here.
I got it right here.
Okay, my bad.
You're fine. So, as you see, Layla is going to go try to stop Harrow from freeing Amit. Harrow goes and judges some people, and they lose their souls. And he finds one guy, and he says, "This is the face of a good man." And she always says,
"Good man."
But let's see. So yeah, while Layla is there watching this happening, one of the dead bodies wakes up, starts talking to her, and it was Taweret, or however you would say her name, the hippo lady. And she's basically telling Layla that Mark needs help, and then they need to free Khonshu, and all this. You continue on throughout the episode. Harrow and his men and people get to a pyramid where all the gods are at, and they go in there and they basically kill all of them. And during this, Layla goes in and finds Khonshu's statue and breaks it, freeing Khonshu. Harrow breaks Amit's and it frees her. And she's like a giant alligator.
Mm-hmm.
And which I thought looked awesome. And then let's see, coming over to Mark. He's in the field of reeds. He's kind of upset about Steven. And he decides to leave the field of reeds, and he goes and finds Steven's body. And there's this very emotional scene between them two where he's kind of like, oh, you don't look too great there, pal. And tell him all this stuff. And he told him that the only real superpower I ever had was you.
Yeah.
And then he turns to stone or whatever. And then the doors of the gate of Osiris opens, and they both turn back, and they have a nice moment. They walk through Mark's, and this is all happening while there's a huge fight between Khonshu and Amit, which is like kind of awesome. It's the first time we've seen Khonshu in action like that. Mm-hmm. And they were fighting. It looked like Amit was. I mean, not Amit. Khonshu was about to go down, and then he senses Mark, and he goes, Mark Spector, and then he disappears. And I loved how the first thing Khonshu thought when he came back was like, "Oh, Mark's not in this world anymore. Layla, you're next."
I don't know, honestly. I mean, Mark was ready. ready to find someone new.
Let's see. He goes and takes back over Mark, and there's this cool suit up sequence. And then he goes out of the tomb. Khonshu's there, tells him, and he's like, well, how are we going to get over there in time to save Layla? And he goes, you forget, Mark, that I'm the god of the night sky. And then he told that to Steven, I think, actually. Or I can't remember. But now Steven and him kind of got this like deal going on where they can switch back and forth like more easily.
Oh, yeah.
And
it's pretty good. I think they did Mr. Knight pretty good in this episode as well. I do want to point out.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, he sends Moon Knight flying through the air towards the pyramid where Harrow is. He's getting ready to judge all of Cairo and then all of the world after that under Amit's orders. And he's getting ready. He's doing it, and his people are out in Cairo, I think, starting to judge people. And Moon Knight lands on the pyramid, and it's this epic fight between Harrow and Moon Knight, and they're flying through the air and doing all this stuff. And Moon Knight's changing from Mr. Knight to Moon Knight and all this. And during this, there's a fight, which one could call a kaiju fight, between Khonshu and Amit. They are both like taller than the pyramids and wrestling each other in the background throughout this whole fight. Mm-hmm. But the fight also, I should point out, Layla, she let the hippo Taweret take over her body, let her be the avatar.
Yeah.
And she comes out in this nice looking suit.
Are you an Egyptian superhero? Yeah.
It's not. I don't know why Landon didn't like that line.
That line is so stupid. I'm sorry.
What would you say if you were a kid? You'd be like, "Are you a superhero?"
Mm-hmm. Like, no one would come and be like, "Are you an American superhero?" They wouldn't. I don't know. I guess I don't know.
Yeah, but there's no superheroes in Egypt, so that's why.
So there's no superheroes in this world.
Yeah, exactly. So if I'm
literally a superhero.
So we wouldn't ask that question anyway.
If I turned into a superhero tomorrow, I'll start fighting on the streets. You think somebody would come up to me and ask me, "Are you an American superhero?"
No, but that's different.
How's it different?
Just is.
It's not different.
But she comes out in this nice little suit and then reaches behind her, like these wings come out of her, like under her arms. And it was pretty awesome. I'm trying to piece together. I know I'm doing this out of order.
Pretty good. She did look cool. I will say that.
Mm-hmm. And but you continue on, and Harrow fights Moon Knight. All this stuff goes on, and it's a really cool Mr. Knight fight scene. And Layla shows up and kicks some butt. And then it looks like the fight is going horribly. Khonshu's being beaten. Mark's being beaten. Mark is about to die, and all of a sudden he blacks out and wakes up, and everyone around him is dead. And
I thought he put freaking what's his face and like his cane in his head. What's his name? Crap. Ethan Hawke's character. I always forget his name. Harrow, yes. I literally thought he put his cane like right inside his head. I was like, oh my god. But he used to like knock him out.
Yeah. And we're meant to assume this third personality, whom we all been speculating to be Jake Lockley. And after this, I'm not sure what happened right after that. I know Layla was like, well, Mark, what happened? And he said, I don't know.
Layla was all like, yo, what did you do? What did you just do?
Yeah.
He's like, that wasn't me or Steven. And then they moved Ethan, or I'm just going to call him Ethan Hawke. They moved Harrow's body to...
They have to bound Amit to a life form in order to trap her.
Yeah.
And they bound her to Harrow. And that works, and they succeed. And next, I believe Khonshu's there, and he tells Mark to kill Amit and Harrow at the same time. And Mark's getting ready to do it, but then he changes his mind and tells Khonshu, like, if you want him dead, you do it, because you're sounding a lot like Amit right now. And then he tells Khonshu to release him, and Khonshu agrees. And Mark is no longer Moon Knight. And they go back to the normal life. Steven wakes up in his bed in his apartment. He hears Mark's voice. He gets up to go walk, and he trips on the ankle bracelet and falls on his face. And he sighs while the Man Without Love song is playing. It played in the first episode.
Yeah.
And
every day I wake up.
Yeah. Oh, copyright.
Oh, my bad.
But that's how the episode ends, basically. And then following into the after credit scene, Harrow is in the mental institution. I did skip something, by the way. There was another scene in the mental institution with Dr. Harrow and Steven. And then Steven was like, oh, I want to go save the world or something. I don't know what he said. It was a scene basically like giving closure to that whole side storyline. Then the after credit scene, Harrow is in that place, and he's imagining his coffee is sand, and he knocks it over and spills everywhere. This doctor comes up, and this guy walks up before she can and puts his hands on Harrow's shoulders and starts talking in Spanish to the doctor. Now, at first, because I wanted Blade so bad in this show, and I was like willing to bet like anything. And I saw this man with black gloves and a black trench coat and like dark clothing, put his hands on the shoulder. I was like, Blade. I was like, it's got to be. And then he turned around, and I was like, that is not Blade.
Yeah. He's white. He's not black.
He walked out of. You see a bunch of dead doctors, too, and he walks out, takes Harrow out, puts him in a limo, and then like pushes the wheelchair out of the way and kicks it out of the way. He gets in the limo, and Khonshu is in there in a suit. Talking to him, and he says, oh, they thought that I wanted Layla as my avatar, but they said, but what Mark doesn't realize is just how truly broken he really is. He knocks on the window, and he says, I'd like you to meet I forgot what he said. I'd like you to meet my associate, Jake Lockley. And it's the third personality of Mark. And Jake turns around and he says in Spanish, today is the day you lose. And he shoots, he kills Harrow and drives off in the limo with the license plate that says Spectre. And then that was the end of it.
He didn't have a mustache, did he?
No.
Okay, I thought he did. I hate he didn't have the rubber band or mustache, or not rubber band, the Band-Aid or mustache kind of, but it's whatever. So we finally got confirmation for Jake.
Yep.
A big one, even though it was hinted at throughout the whole thing.
Yeah. Now they're going the evil alter route here. He's basically a Mexican hitman.
Yes.
Let's see. So I'm led to believe, and I think this is true, that Mark and Steven do not know about like Khonshu's. They think Khonshu's not with them anymore. Really, he is, but he's with Jake instead.
Mm-hmm.
So this leads me to believe that maybe Jake is Moon Knight now.
I assume. I wonder if his outfit's going to be different.
I read that he's going to have the black and white outfit.
Ooh, that'd be cool. That'd be really cool. I'm into that. And I'm assuming Mark and Steven have some sort of idea of Jake being a thing. Mm-hmm. Considering they know that both of them ain't doing something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They both know that. So they don't really fully realize what's going on.
Yeah. I guess I assume it'll be a season 2, if I'm being honest. Based on the stuff
I know the director was saying he would love to do a season 2.
And you saw the Moon Knight official page posted series finale. And the Marvel Studios posted season finale, which are, those are two different things. And
two very
different. And then Moon Knight's page changed their post to say season finale instead of series finale. But all the other shows have said series finale. So besides Loki.
Yeah.
So I'm led to believe now that there will be a season 2 eventually.
Yes.
Plus it's set up season 2 at the end of it. So what the heck?
Yeah. I would like a movie, like a good big budget and stuff. And
well, this is longer than a movie.
Yeah, it is, but still.
With the same budget.
But no. Yeah, it needs to push the boundaries.
They can push the boundaries on Disney Plus. They get the parental guides on there now.
No. You saw what boundaries they pushed with Doctor Strange.
Awesome.
I want them to go that far in a Moon Knight movie.
That'd be awesome. All right. But let's go ahead and get into our ratings of the finale of Moon Knight.
All right.
I'll go ahead and I'll start this off. We'll go ahead. 9.5.
I'll go with a 9.
All right.
I don't think I loved it as much as you did, but it's still a good episode.
So 9 and 9.5. Now let's rate what we think of the show in general, like the whole show.
Yeah.
Out of 10. Where would this rank for you? Because I already know where it ranks for me.
It's in the top 3. I'd say it's probably the second best MCU show.
I can say that it is exactly tied with WandaVision. I was originally saying that it was better, but after rewatching that with a few episodes of WandaVision, I realized just how much I love that show, and so it's now tied with WandaVision for me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I think I'd give this whole show, a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, it was a great show. It didn't really have no bad episodes.
No, that's
no disappointing episodes. Nothing like none of that. That made me tear up in episode 5.
Yep.
So it got me to feel a bunch of emotions during the show.
Yeah,
so
just like WandaVision.
I give a big credit for that. Yes. So great show. I really recommend it. Yep. The whole show is 9.5.
Mm-hmm. There you go. All right. That is the end of Moon Knight. We'll no longer be talking about the show Moon Knight if there's a season 2.
But do read the comics. If you want more Moon Knight.
Let's talk about another Marvel Studios project, but this time it's going to be a non-spoiler review of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
Probably won't even. I don't really want to talk much about this.
We're going to keep it brief, but we're going to tell you why you should watch it.
Yes, very brief.
Oh man, we're like.
Well, I'll give you the number 1 reason you should watch it.
Sam Raimi.
Sam Raimi. He's still got it.
But let's talk. Me and Lena watched Multiverse of Madness. Let's see. It was about 10 hours ago from now.
We watched it. It started at 1:30.
Yep.
So yeah, it was been a while.
I'm seeing it a second time tomorrow, and then tomorrow we're going to be recording our full review, where we'll be able to give our spoiler review stuff about it. Yeah. But this is just non-spoiler. So this is going to keep this brief. This is why you should go see Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Obviously it continues and it basically ends off the trilogy of multiverse stories that was WandaVision, Spider-Man, No Way Home, and now this. So I mean, you want to finish off that story. This connects to WandaVision in so many good ways. And like the highlight of this movie for me, other than the Illuminati scenes, which you guys will see and hear about in our review, spoiler review, but like Wanda was such a good.
She stole the show.
Yes,
she stole the show.
Most definitely, and like such a tragic character. Now, I'm not going to let you guys know who the villain of this story is, but they did really well as well.
Yeah. This movie, I don't know if I'm just becoming a sensitive person or something. This movie made me tear up as well.
Soft, Landon.
Very. Yeah, maybe I'm soft. Who knows? You call me a name, I'll cry on the floor again. Well, this movie had me tearing up. This one scene specifically, I don't know why. I told you before we were recording, but that there's one scene here that teared me up a bit, and I'll explain my weird reasonings in the spoiler video.
I teared up in a scene that involved Wanda, which was very thing. But there will be, when you watch this, you may have some tears. Mm-hmm. You're gonna laugh a lot. You're gonna get excited a lot. And you're gonna be scared a lot.
Oh yeah, this movie's scary. Definitely scary.
There is one scene. I'm not gonna describe it in detail, but it is in a sewer, and it's a like 45-second scene of just the sounds of water dripping, and zooming in closer and closer to a blast door. That's all I'll say.
There's some. I'd say the one scene, I'd say probably the scariest scene is, again, I can't say that. I don't even know what to say. I want to say it does something with reflections. I'm going to end it off there. But it is.
Oh, like, yeah, I remember that.
Darren had to hold me in the theater.
I know I did.
That's how scary it was.
He was 2 seats away from me.
I felt the presence, bro. My girlfriend had to hold me. That's how crazy it was.
Me and Landon had a $5 bet going on about something.
Yeah, we can't say it.
Yeah.
Can't say the bet.
We're going to talk about it in the spoiler episode, but definitely go check that out. But back to reasons why you should watch Doctor Strange. I mean, come on, it's a Marvel movie. It continues the story. Possibly one of the, and I think not possibly, the best Marvel Studios movie to date.
Ooh. Big claim there. Big claim.
Yeah. I haven't enjoyed a movie more since
I'll tell you this, I haven't walked out of a theater where the whole group I was in was on the same page of how good it was.
Exactly. That says something. Spillman never likes anything, and he liked this movie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that Grinch doesn't like Jack. Hey, my dad, Spillman and my dad had, I don't know where your dad, I think your dad was outside at the time.
Yeah.
But, like, those two were talking, and, man, they were like, and I was like, yeah, it's like the best movie I've ever seen. I was like, what in the world is that? What? Cats, like, this ain't supposed to happen. Y'all are supposed to hate it while me and Darren defend it. Like, I think they also loved it more than me. And I love this movie, man. That doesn't seem normal to me.
Like, there are so many things in this movie that make you, like, I joked about, like, I'll stand up every time something happens, but, like, I had the urge to stand up so many times, so I didn't want to. So there's a bunch of people behind us.
So, I mean, like, I wanted to salute Sam, him in the theater. I'm like, man, I can't believe he did this. Oh my gosh! Definitely
I do want to also point out the story's pretty good. Everyone's talking about this, not that good online, but don't listen to the reviews. I mean, go check it out yourself. You form your own opinion. You're gonna like it. I can already tell.
Also keep your expectations in check.
Yes, don't go in expecting every cameo ever. Okay.
Don't go and expect a cameo every 5 minutes.
Yes.
It's because
this is still at its heart a story about Wanda and Doctor Strange.
Yes,
and it stays.
It's fantastic.
And some of the characters, like Wong, Wong's a treasure. Everyone loves Wong, and I got a little piece of news about Wong here in a minute.
Yes,
but
Wong movie announcement.
I wish, and it's kind of something like that. But another character, America Chavez. I know some people aren't liking her. I know Spillman didn't.
I mean, I don't.
He doesn't like anybody.
Well, he thought she was all right.
Yeah, but I thought she was an interesting character. I liked her power. It was cool.
Yeah.
It was like more interesting than like I don't know. It was like you like the you could hear the bass whenever she would like open a portal.
Yeah. Well, for me, the weakest character was Christine. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the actress. I just didn't think
spoilers to make sure
she's in the trailers. What are you talking about?
I know. I'm saying.
Okay. Well, I mean, I won't get too in depth, because Darian's paranoid. I'm messing, but I'd say she was probably the weakest character in the movie.
Yeah,
and she wasn't awful or anything, just the weakest. I liked American Chavez a lot, actually.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she was great.
Yeah, and there are 2 post-credit scenes in this movie. One sets up something else. Another is a little funny thing. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I enjoyed this movie thoroughly. Even though it's only 2 hours long, I still think it worked.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I want to release the Raimi Cut.
Raimi Cut 2.0.
Yes.
Yeah, I'd like that. But yeah, I think that's all I really got to say for a non-spoiler review.
Yes. Y'all, you want to give a rating or?
I think we'll save the rating.
Let's leave that to the people.
Yeah.
In the video. Let's do that.
There you go.
Yes.
So that would be it for our non-spoiler review. Watch the movie. All right.
Yes, watch the movie. we will say that. Watch the movie.
All right. All right. Let's get into some Marvel news here. So, after we just talked about Doctor Strange, I thought this might be something. This kind of ties into Doctor Strange. It also ties into Spider-Man No Way Home the most. Mm-hmm. Benedict Wong, as we know, plays Wong, has expressed interest in a Disney Plus series centered around Wong and Ned. He said, "I'd quite like the idea of a sorcerer and the apprentice, with Ned as Wong's apprentice." Now, there's no way to go wrong with this.
There's no way. I mean,
this is a Wong and Ned show. If it were be made,
never thought I'd want one. It's so bad. All right, I'll dig it. I'm into it.
Yeah, this week's a pretty dry week with news, so I'm trying my best.
I mean, Disney just ended off. They just released a new movie, ended their most recent show.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be probably a good month till we have the next thing.
Yeah, most definitely. Well, you know what comes out? Actually, 1 month from tomorrow.
Hold up.
which we are going to be reviewing. Even though
my God!
I don't want to.
You don't want to.
Yeah.
Is it Miss Marvel?
Yep.
God dang it!
That's what I'm saying. Now, this will be for you guys. It'll be for you guys. It'll be for you guys' pleasure. Hey, 2 months from tomorrow, Thor.
Yeah, Thor is okay. Well, never mind. I forgot about that stuff. I'll be honest. I like the song they play in Thor, "Sweet Child of Mine." I like that song.
Everyone likes that song.
Well, I never cared about it until they played it in the Marvel. I never cared about it.
Hey, there you go. That's how it works.
That's how it works. Okay. Well, I thought the song was okay, but then I see like all this fantasy stuff. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, did you see the new picture that got put up by Entertainment Magazine of Jane Foster?
Yeah. Both of them saying something. Yeah.
She got bulked up.
Yeah, Thor looks hot. Which one?
No, hey, that's the. Don't even tell him. Figure it out.
I'll let y'all figure that one out. I'll let y'all figure it out.
Speaking of Thor-related things, at least they're going to be in the Thor movie. Guardians of the Galaxy finished filming today. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is done filming.
Fantastic.
Yep. Comes out next December. No, it got moved.
No,
I think it comes out earlier than December of next year.
Yes,
if I'm right.
Yes.
But we get the holiday special this December.
We won't get a trailer till next year, probably.
Yeah. That's what.
Possibly Super Bowl.
Possibly.
Yeah, I guess it's unfortunately that's probably
Super Bowl. I expect we just got a movie thing for the last Super Bowl. I expect, or no, we didn't. We got a Moon Knight thing. Sorry.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know everybody was thinking about Thor.
Yeah, but it didn't
Just
happen.
a Thor thing. Yeah, it did not happen. Yeah, so possibly Guardians, or unless a new Marvel show is going to come out by then, like She-Hulk or something.
Well, we don't know what Marvel. Yeah, obviously She-Hulk's supposed to be coming out sometime into this year or next year. We don't really know most of the shows next year. They haven't been confirmed, but I know Armor Wars is possibly one in Secret Invasion.
Yeah, I was going to say Secret Invasion.
Maybe Ironheart.
What if?
Oh yeah, what if Loki season 2 is next year? I remember that. What if season 2 is supposed to be this year? I think.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, I was going to say next year, but I thought I remembered it going to be this year.
Yeah. But yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 is finished filming. I don't know if you did see the set photos with Chris Pratt in his.
Oh, with the classic. Oh god, It looks so good, man. It makes me laugh at that one post.
Have you seen the new? I was talking about Chris Pratt, just reminded me. He's doing press for Jurassic World Dominion right now. I think it's the name.
Yeah.
Did you see the video that's going around of him with the Lego dinosaur?
No, what is it?
So he's doing press and he's got this. He's doing something, and there's this giant Lego dinosaur head, T-Rex head, and the mouth is wide open. He goes and tries to climb in it, and a lady yells behind him, "Sir, please get out of the dinosaur!" And he gets out, and Chris Pratt got in trouble.
Oh, right on camera.
Yes.
Oh my god, sir, get out of the dinosaur. I'm about to watch that. Oh my god.
That's good.
I'm looking here. Let's keep going, man. Right. I'm gonna look that up. But as I was saying earlier, though, it makes me laugh at that person who's saying telling Marvel to replace them or whatever.
Yeah.
They were what is, don't get me wrong, I freaking love what's his face from Watchmen. What's his name? Plays Night Owl.
Patrick
Wilson?
Patrick Wilson, right. Yeah, Patrick Wilson.
Okay. Yeah, I mean he's great, but Chris Pratt's Star-Lord. Face it. Yeah. Y'all better face it. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's that. Guardians of the Galaxy Twitch filming. Final piece of Marvel news. Not much Marvel news, like I said, it's kind of dry week. X-Men 97 animated show coming out sometime. Continuation of the animated series. The head writer, Bo DeMaio, has teased the show may be MCU canon. He said that's part of the fun is to watch and find out. And we're...
Sorry, I just saw the video. Of him getting an answer. That's pretty funny. Okay. I'm
not gonna go into specifics here because, as you know, an X-Men related character does show up in Multiverse of Madness. As I
was about to freak out. I'm like, bro, it's a spoiler, but no, I forgot it's in the trailer.
No. So I'm not really go into this too much. I'm gonna let you guys form your own opinion, but he says that we'll have to watch and find out. If this is the way the X-Men get introduced, then hey, I'm all for it. But yeah, that is the end of the Marvel news.
Mm-hmm. Yes, not much, but luckily all good news.
Yeah. Before we get into the DC, we're gonna have our little sad section here. Last week we talked about Neil Adams, right? As the guy who we lost last week. Well, this week, there's no shortage of losses. We lost another comic book legend, artist. George Perez passed away at the age of 67. So I've known he's had some stuff going on. He was in a few episodes of Comic Book Man. And that's where I'd first seen him. And then I've read some of his stuff. He died Friday from pancreatic cancer. Mm-hmm. Last December, he announced he was diagnosed with it. And his close friend, Constance Eza, who posted a statement on his Facebook page and her personal Twitter, and she said, "Everyone knows George's legacy as a creator. His art, characters, and stories will be revered for years to come, but as towering as that legacy is, it pales in comparison to the legacy of the man George was. George's true legacy is his kindness. It's the love he had for bringing others joy, and I hope you all carry that with you always."
It's I was gonna say, yeah. I mean, it's really sad. We've had a lot of recent passings this year. It's insane.
This is just there's some stuff that he's done real quick. He's famous for his detailed, realistic renderings that captured both the power and the humanity of superheroes. Perez rose to prominence for his work on the new Teen Titans, which saw him co-create popular characters such as Starfire, Cyborg, Raven, and the menacing Deathstroke.
Wow.
He penned some of the most critically acclaimed superhero comics of all time, including 2 extended runs on the Avengers and the groundbreaking event series Crisis on Infinite Earths. Although primarily an artist, he also wrote several comics, including a much celebrated run on Wonder Woman, often considered the definitive storyline of the iconic hero line. Accolades he received during his time as an artist included 4 Eagle Awards, 2 Jack Kirby Awards, and an Inkpot Award, and a Lifetime Achievement Inkwell Award for his work as an artist. He's worked on Fantastic Four, The Inhumans, Avengers, and he was a regular artist on the Avengers title from 1975 to 1980. And he's done a lot of stuff over the years, and it's a sad passing.
Yes, very sad. Hearts out to the families, by the way.
Yes. He another big thing that he did, he penciled the series Infinity Gauntlet, which we know is what the inspiration was for, it was the inspiration for Infinity War, the movie.
Yes.
And Endgame.
Big story, yes.
Yeah, and he's done a lot. And I mean, yeah, like Lynn said, hearts out to the family. Pretty big loss in the comic community. And we say rest in peace. All right. Let's get into some DC news to end this episode off. I have this DC news that, I mean, I thought it was interesting until Landon completely shot me down. I was like, okay.
I'm sorry.
DC's announced that HBO Max is developing a Suicide Squad Peacemaker spinoff centered around Amanda Waller following the events of Peacemaker.
I forgot. I didn't really care about this.
Following the events of Peacemaker, I can probably convince Landon right now. Task Force X has been outed to the public. Argus is screwed. Amanda Waller's now got to pick up the pieces of this, and now that she's not able to do Suicide Squad, you know who she's going to put together?
What?
Either one of 2 groups, Checkmate or the Secret Six. Now, Checkmate is obviously the derivative of the Suicide Squad, and or the Secret Six, which consists of Bane, Catman, and a few other people.
Well, yeah, okay. You give me some Catman. I will be interested in this show. But this, I mean, obviously following Peacemaker, I'm going to watch it because it's part of that universe. And James Gunn directing it, this is going to be good. And is he directing it?
We don't know yet. We know who the writer is, though.
Okay, is this so? This is a HBO series. You said, right?
Yeah.
Okay, make sure. Okay,
we know who the writer is.
I'm still not fully. So, is it Amanda Waller show or is it the Secret Six show?
It's an Amanda Waller show. Possibly likely setting up either Secret Six or Check.
It's going to be setting up these. Okay.
But here's something that's going to turn you off from the show immediately.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Here we go.
So we know the writer.
Oh, must not be good.
Okay. Let me make sure I'm getting the name right here. Hang on.
The things they do suck. They don't deserve their name. Being told, right? They can't write a good story. We ain't going to pronounce the name.
Well, just one moment. I'm going to get the information. Make sure I'm right about this. Yeah. Okay. So. Hang on.
You make sure we say this person's name.
I am. I want to make sure I have the right name. This isn't helping me at all because none of this is information that I need. Thanks a lot, Variety.com.
Thanks a lot. What that post you sent me?
Yeah, that's probably the best one to look at. Hey, one moment, folks.
Yeah, well, here. Do you remember what they wrote, and then we'll say their name?
No, I found it. No, I didn't. I'm getting there. Hang on. Okay. Nope. It's right after this. What an interesting episode this is.
I know. Good lord.
I found it.
Yeah.
All right. Crystal Henry will be penning the series for HBO Max. Do you know what they've worked on?
No, please enlighten me.
There's a little TV show. Little TV show, not too big. It's called Watchmen.
Oh, no.
And they are writing the show.
That's the only show that makes me as grumpy as Alan Moore is himself.
Now, we don't know if their writing skills have gotten better, but we will find out.
God. No. Dang it. Oh, well. I mean, I have hopes for the show anyways.
Let me cheer you up with some good HBO Max news. I hope. We talked about this. We talked about this at the very, very, very beginning of the podcast. We started back in last July. Yeah. We had news about this, but it kind of died out, but now it's back. HBO Max's Green Lantern Corps series is to start filming this year in LA.
Okay.
Now, Green Lantern Corps has already been confirmed to feature Guy Gardner, I believe Jon Stewart.
Yeah, I thought it was just
and the other one.
Stewart.
No,
okay.
It's Guy Gardner, the other one, and then Jon Stewart. I don't remember the other one's name.
It's not Hal. Obviously, it's probably not Hal Jordan.
It's not Hal. It's the other one. Other one besides Hal.
Crap, what is his name? Everyone besides Hal.
Yeah.
Crap, what is his name? I think I know who you're talking about.
Let me look up Green Lanterns. Let me see.
It's just random Green Lanterns.
Yep. No, it's not Alan. It's not Kyle Rayner. There we go.
Kyle Rayner. Okay, nice.
I almost said Alan Scott, but that's the old one. It could be some Alan Scott. Could be some Alan Scott in there. But I expect to see Kilowog. I expect we'll see some of the other ones.
Yes.
Maybe some Sinestro. I'm excited. I hope this show is like they need to bring in the yellow lanterns, the red lanterns, orange lanterns, blue lanterns. Bring them all in.
Give me the black lanterns.
Please. Come on.
We've never seen them before.
No.
Let people know there's more than just two lantern corps.
Yeah. Well, like I've talked to people like my own grandma didn't even know that there were other lantern corps besides just Green Lantern.
Oh yeah.
She didn't know there were multiple Green
Lanterns. She knows there's the yellow, like the Sinestro corps or what? Yellow? Wow.
She didn't even know there were other Green Lanterns.
Wow.
She thought it was just like one guy.
She thought Green Lantern wasn't even like a group, it was just one guy.
Yeah.
Yes. So she has big things to tackle, and hopefully people can follow along.
Yeah. All right. Well, that actually is the end of my news.
Okay. Well, we have some gaming news, and I'd say some. I don't know how much time are we looking at here.
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Hey, well, here I'll start with small things first, and we'll see if we have enough for the big thing. Gotham Knights. We got some Gotham Knights news.
Oh boy.
News, and it has been just reported on the PlayStation Network store. I don't know if it's on the Xbox, but it is confirmed to have full on confirmed to have 4-player online co-op. So I think that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Another thing that was announced is Summer Games Fest. Jeff Keighley announced this on Twitter and YouTube and all that.
Yes.
And I believe it comes out.
I heard a little piece of information about that relating to Gotham Knights that they will be making an appearance there.
They'll be making an appearance? Oh. So, Summer Game Fest. Yeah, live June 9th, 2022 at, let me see the time. I believe it said 2 p.m. Eastern time, 11 a.m. Pacific time, 6 p.m. It says GMT. I'm not too sure what that is.
Not sure what the abbreviation means, but it's
global. No, that's not right.
It's somewhere in the country.
That's definitely not right.
Well, let's say it's something mountain time. But it may be wrong.
I feel stupid for not knowing. Apologies if GMT is your time, and we're too stupid to know.
Yeah.
But I do recommend check it out. Probably see some good stuff.
Greenwich Mean Time.
Yes.
That's what it means.
Oh, okay. All right. And final news, and Darren, you might need to kind of don't keep up with me, but kind of help me out here. Just make sure I'm getting all my info right here. Square Enix sold off Avengers.
Yep.
To what's this company's name? Do you remember?
No.
I don't remember the name.
You're on your own for that one.
Crap, hold up.
If it has to do with Marvel's Avengers, I don't care. I'm just kidding. No, I'm.
Well, here's the thing. We found out that Marvel's Avengers was a $200 million loss.
Yep.
For Square Enix.
Mm-hmm.
So, that is not good numbers.
No, but they made $300 million.
Yes, they did gain it. Though.
And that's only because Landon paid them so much money from these MCU skins and the trashy Hulk skins.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you for agreeing.
That's all I got.
I got a piece of gaming news too that you might not have.
Yes, please share it.
So obviously we like to keep you updated on all things superhero going on in gaming, and obviously Fortnite has a bit of a track record of putting superheroes in their games. I thought I'd announce that the Scarlet Witch is available in the game right now. She comes with, if I remember correctly, a pickaxe, a loading screen, back bling, and an emote built in with her. And she's got two styles, one where she like her eyes glow and a bunch of stuff, and the other one is like normal. But it's the one from Multiverse of Madness. I'll let you guys know. You can go pick that up. I think it was like 1,800 V-Bucks or whatever.
Okay.
Continue on.
So, you think it's a good purchase?
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just making sure. Apology. I'm trying to figure out what's the name of that company. But whatever this company is, it gives Marvel's Avengers a new home. Western Development. Yeah, sorry. So I can't find a thing right now. But anyways, do you think this could be a bad thing or a good thing for Marvel's Avengers?
I think it'll be a good
thing. Take it away from Square Enix, so possibly new management and stuff, and it could possibly be better.
Yeah. This says that it was sold off to Sweden's Embracer Group.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Embracer is the name of it.
Embracer. Okay. So, you think? I believe this could have good opportunities for.
Well, what this says,
Sorry, you go.
This says Embracer is the best kept secret in gaming, a massive decentralized collection of entrepreneurs who we are thrilled to become a part of today. So Square Enix America and Europe CEO Phil Rogers said in a statement.
Well, I'm thinking Square Enix sold off all their Western, even their Tomb Raider.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider. I think all this is because Sony's got the buy-in.
Well, they even said also Embracer, which has gained a reputation for acquisitions and currently has a $10 billion Swedish krona, which is $1.2 billion in dry powder, said the deal will give it a pipeline of more than 230 games, including 30 big budget AAA titles.
Wow.
I think
this gives games big opportunities. Like I think Guardians of the Galaxy, like a Guardians of the Galaxy 2 game, is more of a like more of a chance to happen.
Yeah.
Due to this.
Yeah.
This. And I'm excited. I think this could have good opportunities with new management and stuff. Because I know Square Enix was never really happy with their Western division.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very excited.
Yeah, I can agree.
But that's all the news I have.
There we go. And I ain't got nothing else. So I guess we can go ahead and end the talk.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you all so much for joining us this week. I had a blast. Don't forget on this upcoming Wednesday to listen to our spoiler review of Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness only if you've seen it yourself. because
Yes.
we do not want to spoil the madness. Also, be on the lookout for not this upcoming Wednesday because it's the review, but the week after that Wednesday will be the final episode of the Arkham Files. And then we'll be back to regular old extra beef.
Yes.
Until we think of some other god-awful spinoff series.
That we instantly regret after two things.
Yeah.
After two episodes.
I think that's about everything. Go ahead and end this off. If you have any questions, comments, corrections, or concerns, you can contact me on Instagram at DarianH4404. It's DARIENH4404. Or on Instagram, or on Facebook, not Instagram again, or on Facebook at the Comic Burrito _official page. Very interactive over there. Definitely go check it out. Always posting on there updates, delays, fun little things, whatever. If you can also check us out on Twitter at the CB Burrito, capital C, capital B in Burrito.
Yes, you can contact me at Spider_Landon on Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. And there, I'm on there always. Y'all can talk to me anytime y'all want. And you can also follow our official Instagram page at the Comic Book Burrito. But that is more for notification reasons, for new events coming up, and anything new me and Darren are doing. And so, but me and Darren do both recommend you do Facebook and Twitter. Very interactive, fan votes and everything. It's really fun.
Yeah. And with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. Bye, guys.
See ya.
Excelsior!